Hey y'all, so I am so excited to plan my very first monthly in my Erin Condren life planner with the vertical layout, and I wanted to show you guys. I personalized my planner today, so I embossed my name in green glitter. Hopefully you can see that, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. And so again, I'm doing the monthly view, and then I'll do a separate video with the first week in July. So I am using a kit from BEaYOUtiful Planning, and it is shop.beautifulplanning.com, and I will put the link for this in the description box. Sorry for the screaming in the background. My husband and my youngest son are watching the World Cup, so you may hear some yelling. But anyway, I'm using the Erin Condren Life Planner Monthly July Kit for 2017. This did have some white background with red stars, and it said 2017 in blue. I covered it with this strip that was also in the kit, since obviously it is 2018 and I didn't have any stickers big enough to cover it. So that's what we're going to use. So let's get started. And I am going to use my Scotch permanent roller tape for this. I'll probably use glue for the smaller pieces, because and this doesn't fit exactly. I don't know if I cut it too small or what, but I'm okay with the edges showing there. I actually like the colors. But since I did want to decorate my monthly spread, I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I am doing this plan with me on Saturday. I'm going to try to get this up tomorrow, as well as my weekly. And then I'm gonna try to go ahead and film for the next coming week, so all I have to do is upload them, because we're going to be out of town traveling around Europe for a couple of weeks, and so I didn't want to have to worry about filming on top of that, and I didn't want to miss any weeks. Oops, I missed a spot. So I'm using this for the sidebar. This did come with that printable kit. Let's see, for the 4th of July, there is a firecracker box and a fireworks box. I think I'm going to use the actual firecracker for something different, because the same firework pattern is on this piece. So just for something different on this page, put this down. And then I wanted to cover the August numbers, and there's a couple of other boxes that came with the kit, and then I also cut my own out of some Patriotic scrapbook paper and cardstock that I had. So this one came with the printable kit, but these did not. Actually, let's see, I'll use that one and that one, And I think that one. So my stepdaughter will be here Wednesday morning, which is July 4th. It's not a holiday in Germany. And she's flying into Frankfurt Airport. So my husband is going to pick her up. He is off that day. And then we're going to spend the day in Baumholder for the 4th of July. Let's see, my youngest daughter's 12th birthday is on the 25th, so I'm going to put this one for her birthday. But anyway, I have a bill due on the 15th. So I'm going to put a block there. These aren't cut exactly, but I'm okay with that. And then, let's see. I think I'll just save this one for something else. Okay, so my bill due, I'm going to use this. I'm actually going to go that way with it. So that's what we're doing for the 4th. We wanted to give her some time to rest when she gets here, but the festivities start around noon, Central European time, so she's not going to have a whole lot of time to rest. And then we're leaving. My husband's leave starts, I think, on the 7th of July, and our first out of town trip starts on the 9th. I don't usually put a whole lot on my monthly planner. I'll do like bill dues, birthdays, any trips that were taken. And I don't normally use the sidebar, but since, what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought because they're in there yelling. I think I'm gonna just do some reminders and stuff that I don't want to forget about in the sidebar, because I've never used this type of planner for my monthly before. But I'm gonna mostly, I think, use this planner. I may change it later, but I haven't decided. I don't know if I want to use this one for my life or my happy planner. But either way, I want to start doing a faith journal. So I'm gonna switch them. So I guess I'll decide when I do the first week what I want to do. I think I kind of want to use this one as my family planner, and then use my happy planner as my faith planner, just because this one is new to me and I kind of want to get used to using it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking anyway. But we'll see. I may change my mind about that. But I thought this kit was really cute and simple and quick for what I wanted to do. And I am going to use the little date cover-ups. They're little flags. I'm trying to flip them over, sorry. I'm trying to find the first. To cover up all the numbers. There's the first. So they're just little blue flags with numbers. I just dropped that. I normally use my little tweezers for the small stuff, but, oh, and I also made 2 paper clips, to use for my monthly view and for my weekly view. So I made, this glitter, paper clip with the rhinestone in the center, and then it's just solid on the back. And then I made this smaller, I'll put them together so you can kind of see the size difference. I made this smaller red glitter bow clip with the rhinestone, and it's solid on the back, and then I put another rhinestone there just to cover the paper clip, because the paper was so thin I couldn't do it in between. But I thought those turned out super cute. I made those on my Cricut. So anyway, we didn't really do anything this weekend. My landlord was supposed to come by yesterday. She I guess hired some new property managers for the house, and they were supposed to come between 2 and 4 yesterday, and they never showed up. And so I texted my husband, and I was like, you know, like, it's 4:30 and they're still not here. And he was like, that's really weird, because he hadn't heard from her either. And then when he got home from work, she still hadn't messaged him or anything. So he sent her a text, and she was like, oh yeah, sorry, we didn't make it today. We'll have to do it another day. And I was like, I don't know. I bet, like, I cleaned the house. I mean, it didn't need, like, serious cleaning, but it needed a little bit of cleaning that I had kind of been putting off. So, like, I busted my butt for, like, 2 days, you know, trying to get the stuff done because I knew they were coming, and then they didn't show up. So, I mean, it's whatever. Like, it needed it anyway, but, like, I was kind of annoyed. But, you know, now it's done, and, so I don't have to worry about it before we go on vacation, I guess. But I guess it's different here. Like, most people would call and go, oh, hey, sorry, we're not gonna make it. So anyway, that was yesterday. And then today, my husband and my daughter went, my husband had to get his hair cut, and he took my daughter with him, and I guess there was some kind of protest outside of Post, so they were kind of late coming back, because he was kind of nervous about leaving. But I guess he found a different way to go out. And so they eventually came home. And, yeah, we've just kind of been chilling around the house. Made hibachi chicken for dinner, which is a family favorite. My husband and my kids love when I make that. And they've just been watching soccer all afternoon. My son's favorite team lost in the first game. He is a huge Argentina fan in Barcelona because he loves Messi, if you know anything about soccer. And he's been pretty emotional the last couple of games, and so I was worried that he was going to take it really hard when they lost today, but I kind of tried to prep him because they played a really good team today, and I kind of had a feeling that they weren't going to win, and so I just kind of tried to prep him, and I was like, you know, it's not the end of the world. I know it sucks, you know, that they might lose, and it's really, you know, upsetting to you. You know, I was like, but this isn't the end. Like, it's the end for now, but, like, they'll play again. So, like, you know, try to not let it get to you like it's just a game. kind of thing. And I was so super proud of him. Like, the other night when they almost lost, he was like crying hysterically. Like, I mean, he's 9, just so you get a kind of an idea. But this kid, like, I've never seen a kid love a sport so much. Like, he eats, sleeps, and breathes soccer. Like, if there's not a game on TV, or he's not kicking a soccer ball around the house, he's watching YouTube videos about soccer. So, like, or playing a video game about soccer. So, like, this kid, like, lives... Oops, sorry. Oops, I just dropped my little flag. Like, he lives for the sport. So, we're gonna make it happen. But he did good. They did lose. They lost by 1 point. He didn't cry. He didn't get depressed. And also his favorite player. This is probably his last game today. So I think that was the main reason. But he did so good. I was so proud of him. But now he's watching another game, and his team's winning right now. So all is well with the world again. And he ate several plates of dinner. So that was a good thing. I do actually still have leftovers, shockingly. Because he ate quite a few plates. He ate quite a few plates. I really have to figure out how to get my Cricut to cut these things for me so that I'm not having to do it by hand. But because some of the pieces, I mean, like this stuff, it's okay, and like the squares and stuff, but some stuff like needs to be fussy cut, and it's hard to do with scissors. And sometimes it's impossible, and so, like, sometimes I can't use pieces of a kit because the pieces are just too intricate. I really hope I hear about my job soon. I'm still waiting for my background check. I'm hoping by the middle of next week I hear something. I mean, I know it can take a while, depending, but mine was just a simple background check, so it really shouldn't take all that long to come back. And once that comes back, I can get my official offer from the job. And once I start my new job, I'll be able to start buying some of those gorgeous kits that I see other people get. I'm so jealous. Sorry for the screaming. My boys get a little crazy, if you've watched me before. You've heard them screaming over soccer games. I think they're watching Uruguay and Portugal right now, and my son can't stand Ronaldo, who plays on Portugal, but he likes Suarez, who plays on Uruguay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Uruguay, anyway. So he gets a little vocal. He gets vocal anyway. And my husband is just as bad, if not worse, screaming at the TV like they can hear him. It makes me laugh. So it's been, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's say Wednesday, Thursday. So it's been like 4 days since I got my first Botox injections for my migraines. And I'm not sure what I think. My head doesn't hurt per se. There's kind of like it's hard to explain. There's kind of like a dull ache in parts of my head, but I don't know if it's a headache or if it's like sinuses. Like it's not the same kind of pain that I was having before, but I don't know if it's just because it's not as intense because of the numbness from the shots, or if it's actually a headache, or if it's like a different kind of headache. And like sometimes it kind of just feels like pressure and not pain exactly. But on the back of my head where he did the injections, it itches. And the injection site is kind of raised up, so I have to like really focus not to scratch it, because if I do, it hurts. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I think yet. My husband said it definitely should have kicked in by now. So, and I definitely think it's working. Because it's not, like I said, it's not pain like I was having before. It's weird. It's just really hard to explain. I don't know. So I think I'm just going to kind of wait and see, because it's supposed to last for like 10 to 12 weeks. And it may be that like, where I'm feeling the discomfort, like maybe he needs to do more injections in that area and like not so many in another area, which I read that they can do. So we can play with it. And he did also give me medicine for in between. He gave me 3 different medications. One is for nausea, which I have not had since I got the Botox injections. And I do sometimes get with my headaches. They just make me feel nauseous, but I can't throw up. And I haven't had that. And then he also gave me something for an actual migraine. Like if I feel it coming, I have to take it right away. But I haven't felt one, so I haven't taken it. And he also gave me, at least I haven't felt one like what I was feeling before, so I haven't taken one. And then he also gave me naproxen, which is the same thing as Aleve. And I have not taken that either, because it hasn't been like bad enough for me to feel like I needed to take it. And also he said that if you take it too much, too often, it can give you like a rebound headache. And I don't want that to happen, because like the whole point of this is to stop having headaches. So I definitely don't want a rebound headache, and I have had that before from taking other stuff, and it's almost as bad as having an actual migraine. So I don't want that to happen at all. Okay, so there's that. I really love this. It's so cute. I really am loving this planner. Like, I know I've not, this is like the first time I've ever planned in it, but like, how cute is that? One of our trips, we are actually flying. So I am going to use this little airplane icon that came. Let's see. 12. I think here is where we. I might have just put that down on the wrong day. No, I think that's it. And then I'm going to do this little cupcake with the heart for my daughter's birthday. Yeah, put that there. Okay, there's that. Okay, so what do I want to do over here? Maybe this month? Events may be important. Bills due. I don't have any bills due or appointments. So I can either use important, goals, or reminders. And I do have a few other birthdays in July. Like one of my best friend's birthday at the end of the month, and there might be a few more, but it's not family. So I'm not gonna do those yet because I'm not exactly sure. So we have a trip here. So I'm gonna do one of these. So we leave for our first, so we're going on 3 trips. The first trip is, starts on the 9th. Yeah, let's go this way. We leave that day, and we'll be gone the 9th, 10th, and coming back the 11th, I think. And then we'll have one day to relax and pack for the next trip, which will be on the 13th. We fly out early for that trip, and we'll be gone, I think, the 13th, 14th, and 15th. We'll be back, and you'll know where I'm going the 13th. And then again on the 18th, you'll know, because my theme for those weeks are going to be where we're going. And I wanted to do that for the week of the, I wanted to do all 3 trips to plan that way, but 2 of the trips are in the same week, and so I had to choose. And so I made a choice. The first trip, we're going to still be in Germany, but we're going to a resort near Austria. And so we'll be visiting Austria as well as some things at the resort. And we've actually already been to this resort, but I didn't get to enjoy it. Went back in May. My family got to enjoy it. Oh shoot, I put that on the wrong day. Oh well. I'll do one for each day that we're there, now that I screwed that up. And I may have enough that I can do it for the other red as well. I don't, but I'll do. It's okay. This is the one I'm most excited about. Well, I don't know, it's a close second to the second trip. I've actually been to the last trip we're going on, but I'm excited to go again. So, okay, so so now I need to decide. I think I'm definitely going to use events, because I have some Pink Zebra online parties in July. So those are my events. And then, let's see. I guess I'll do reminders. I can use this other stuff for another time. Oh, actually, I'll use this important one on this second part, just in case anything comes up that I need to remember. I forgot there's this part here with the little half box. And then I'll do this month up at the top. So one of my goals is I want to start working out, or not necessarily working out, but being more active. So when my husband is working, I'm going to take him to work 2 days a week until I start working. And we're going to work out when he gets off together, because he goes to the gym a couple of times a week and it's free. So I should take advantage. I mean, I don't work out like weights or anything like that. Like I do the elliptical and the bicycle and treadmill. And they also have a stair stepper thing that I may try to use some. Okay, I'm gonna add some more. Like I'm gonna do a 4th of July thing here and a few other things, but for the most part that's pretty much it for this video. And so that's with the bows. I will take a close-up photo as usual and post it at the end of this video. I will also post this in my Facebook group. I haven't yet. I'm so sorry, y'all. If any of you have been to my Facebook group and have looked for the photos, I haven't done it yet. I'm going to make albums. So I am going to do that. That's one of my goals for July, is to catch that up. And I will try to post it on Instagram as well. I haven't been very good about doing that, but I am going to try to get with it, so to speak. So anyway, that is it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you for the next video. Bye, y'all.